Elena, that's let's just see. I am curious. Kaiser is right here in the land. By all means. Right, I'll tell you later if you. Follows me. What if we've been doing disappeared? Oh, I should see that as a compliment. Words are more funny. I feel like a young man. Oh, how long have you two known each other? Well, Nice. Alright. Just as we're about to get there. One last push then, shall we, Kaiser? We got this. Oh! We pulled through, we pulled hard. We're alive, let's hurry before anyone sees us come. If I fall now, I will take it. Where is it? Go for it and maybe come. Oh! I remember something. There. There. Unkept spear. They realize they're here, they'll come after us. Let's take him down first. Oh, that's right. Hey, do you think you can find us in different? Oh, just fist. I mean, right, everything can go. Right, let me see. These two here. We'll aim him by removing some guards from the field. That end. The green powder, as I recall. Use it to rescue mission at Lex and Laughter. I'll make you visible as well. Invisible. You must live close to the dwarves. Okay. Alright, it will render them drowsy enough. The word, and I will cast enchantment. Ah, you're blowing my cover up, baby. So. Work and I want to make something. The workbench. I think there is enough. I'll dig up some more. I have to put out. Back to. Okay, man? As long as I went away from Corsaria, the weakness to protect it. Myself and my important, and to have this rare opportunity yet. God. You're the one that told. I was our miners were coming back drowsy at one after the next. I mean, suspect of foul play. What should I find here is about toast as a befitting your limp beard. Well, I won't stand for such insult. Our beards are soft and luscious and smell like freshly tapped ale. Gulg beards are dry and crusty and smell like a knocker's eyes. Better a hobgoblin's nose hair than a feeble floppy thing your toes have hanging in your face. Water is not like it and of its own accord. And do you have the purchase? Have some repair left? Sometimes Something tells me you'll have ample opportunity later to witness their bickering. With the swiveling. Forgive me. We need you to be calm as well. I'm sorry, when it comes to Gulg, I can't help see red. You need to apologize. You are here on our account. We have not forgotten you. But we can call now. However, it's time to take our leave. The Talos awaits us, Sparta. Best be put up. When I accomplish much more swiftly, how we see the industry in our hands, which I know, or I'm just employed which we go and deliver whatnot. I'll see you back in. Ah, my fucking hair! Let's see my friend, and let's see Club at the corner. Jesus, I'm not doing it. You know, that would be. Oh, glad you're back in one piece. How did you fare with the Earthly? Could all I mean, the exile is on the way to Amity by 8%. It happens that few others reported that you were gone saying you wanted a bit of well. Given that you're building a Talos, we reckon you needing some minor, so we will modify spare efforts. Cities and around us. Now, if God makes tells you that it's gathered in top run already, go in everyone. Going to go into work. Jeremiah. Being begun? Still might be harder. Let's see again. You come over a stupid unknown to man, but found managed to that old cousin knows with you. When the job's done, I have to go and give the latest part of the tech thing. Back from work, we got motivation to spare. After storing the ladder, 11. In the note still where there's no to contribute, they send bare hopes and outset. Often has run us up. Funny, I used to be afraid of it, Maureen. Yet, here we all are. Yo, Run, what's up? Try to live, juice, and cure the country that is from everyone. Really good time. Come here and help us create some. And to leave it all as we suspected, we volunteered to increase and recruit some our escort to work site. As you see, we have plenty hands. There's one problem, we don't have enough tools to repair desperately trying to find up. Apparently with a dwarf, trust you exactly what we need. Exactly what we need. What are you waiting for? Go and hand them out to everyone. It's work. You can already play God. At least have an uncanny sense of timing for one of us. Speed is what it is. Yeah. That's up. Tell him about what strength I already have. I'm glad to use it for. And if we join hands, there's no. I already ready to pay you an aftermath. I'm sure I ever could. And it ain't gonna stop me from trying. I'll must do it at the end. Come on, you look lively. But when you stop breaking rocks, you're already gone by. To release it. Cool. Now that's about it. Barry isn't exactly my rock and trade, but this time I feel like through my wife will be guiding my hand. Let's make this happen. Let's build a world where everyone can live without fear, where everyone has a place that they can go home. Right, let's be on the way. What are you still doing here? Apple, I thought you bought your own tools. I did. I was just about to head off when I saw Yerk. This plan works. The giant house comes to life. Imagine the size of trolley it can push. Imagine it. Are you still raving on about that? How many times I'll tell you? That's not what the house is for. Where the hell we would track even go? There's no balance. Just need some little magic. Seeing the stoneworks is involved, maybe we can have a trolley as the design. Enough. We're going to work. And if I'm hear any more about trolley from you, I'll have you pushing one yourself. Are we waiting to be issued a pickaxe too? Really weren't. However, the rest will be with this good news work very, very hard. And that's why I bought some tasty worms to share. As much as we will enjoy all of the perhaps the worms are best saved afterward. You remember me, but I'm one of the carers from the Inn of the Journey's End. After night return to Alamico, we've noticed a change in our patients. Transformation have halted in every one of them. I can't express what the mood change, but we were still celebrating the days later. When who came along but Alice, he said they sought to aid to help relieve the world of darkness. We all answered our call right then and there. Of course, some few carers had to remain behind, as many of us came as if. I have great respect for the world of darkness when we meet. I'll be sure to treat them for a nice plump worm. Recall seeing so many optimistic faces. With that, everyone is now equipped for work. I'll go and join the soldiers with Valdia. It would be a shame if they saw Price continued after all the trouble he's gone through. Let us meet success. For all sakes in Nordbahn. Oh, thanks. I was actually gonna buy more, but you really excited. It appears we are only the ones left here. When I'll pick up, would you turn me to Amity? Then Yashtula is overseeing those who are not join them. That's enough. It was enough for you. It was a hot girlfriend. None of the fighters have spoken the raise included. Raising, if you please, I bet you can give some of them a on. If these are planning second job outside the village, once there's new darkness, beyond being high and unleash a storm of righteous justice. Don't tell Mom. Why are you boys sneaking up on me? I said. I was about to visit a secret friend, but I suppose I her up. You promised to keep quiet, but you can come and meet him too. Just meet him at Top Run. Lucy asked if you spare a moment. Take a look around and see apple rock, more holy rocks, not a single tree. That means every once in a while, keeping the world let us fall through our secret tunnels, reach our lowlands. Carting logs up there now, not to mention sleep. Especially when you consider all the limber of the left, the rotten top run. If you were like therefore talking as music, there's such feelings of brave gauntlets and there and recognition. Which means I've got a job that no one else around is capable of doing. All I need to do is find some crystal spikes from the wings of the cliff lights, and that's the old one broken with the scab on the ground. If you manage to bring some of the wings in tonight, I'm sure to pay you worth. him when he's hurt. Now he's missing his friends. I thought it was better, but it seems to be too happy though. What is it, boy? Are you hungry? We'll have some lunch and hold you. You can fight the hold you right. Smash them in pieces and bring them back to you. Alright, here Rocky Balboa. You know, mate? The whole car folks are going through a long run. I was worried I had this. They're not here. Come on, we should leave before someone sees us. We're so lucky to help my friend. I guess you're alright. Or grown up. Since you were nice, I'm giving you this treasure. Just lying on the ground. See something turning, Gus? I was my friend. I played the island for the longest. Remember, the cunning enough to make tools and the lucky piece. So the tools like percent of decency. And even though you've cowed us in a moment, feel less on the back. Make sure of it. And we'll think there's a bit more of a permanent solution. Becomes depending on building. In a sense of when the dwarf was gone to the guild, there was a plan to expand the village once upon a time. I guess you say we're using the timber for this notice, even if 2 years later. Very well. There you go, the wings. Wait, do a cha. And then making a menu of menu. For trading with the dwarf clans, the house were meant to be home. Just somewhere the rest for your head. Once those experiments out, the settlement soon emptied out. Exiles move in. It sounds like amity when thriving up until a few short years ago. And now instead of its people lining up the roads, you've got hobgoblins to work. That's why I wanted to make spears, protection. It was a bit more long-winded than I intended, but a little history never hurt anyone. Alright. Take your payment and go then. Just say that all this movie it's my darling husband, so I'm qualified to help him with the palace, of course, but I do what I can to make more comfort. Should be back by now. I sent one of the newcomers here to retrieve a supply. We were chilling on the river and he has yet to return. I hope he hasn't run into any trouble. The local dwarves here. If your travel takes this direction, keep an eye out. Back over the mask and bad with ball hammer. So it's her to keep an eye on her ladder, but she will pass through the remain. I wonder what could have. The two of us that were born citizens. If you were not treated well, even as a fresh remedy, I spent a year more, left behind my standard. This was the most wonderful. I would be twice the one that simply left, ran and hit it when she saw you come here. I wouldn't be the first time. But do you think I'll find her and using words, a stranger might go a long way towards the building. Yeah, well, it's not fast. Something. I just ran away. I thought that was very. I'm collapsing the river, but I stopped all my seconds for a while. Just go downstream. Well, outside it. Watch out. Yeah, that's what I was hoping it would happen. against him. I knew it. Our only one who's in any dwarves, he must have followed me. Well, I best hurry home and cross past them here. You should come too. No good deed with on board after all. You're fighting Mr. Now for you, he may have been fallen after the supply him to walk down the river. No problem, giant lady. Fallen prey to some of the wild beasts. A party of wine drinks. If only they were more like souls, at least we can live along those woods and there we go. I did nothing wrong. I'm an uppie. Sorry. Here comes a ladder. You're a bounty hunter. You're more, aren't you? I thought I used to work as a servant to my husband. I used to work as a servant to a husband and wife near more. The Lord would make me all my sons command. I did my best to ignore or rebuff his advances. But one day the lady accused me of tempting her husband, pulled me aside and had me eaten near death. That's why I ran to you. I was so certain you sent someone to drag me back. Forgive me, I did not mean to cause you and bring me any trouble. I have to take back, let her know that I'm alright. Thank you. We're on our way to find my friend. It's a small step. I'm glad she was able to talk to you. Here's a little something. Here to cause trouble. I'm simply here to pay visits to one of Amity's residents. My servant said that I really apologize, and now that I finally found her, I found myself. Before I approach her, I need to know her state of mind. What does she feel now about you and more about me? With a more informed message. I thought I made it clear last time we met. The very mention of her place didn't shake in terror. It's a terrible city filled with terrible people. Care for now, but indulgent. The very thought of it, I suppose that is to be expected. It's true, we lived in descendant abandonment, seeking only to fulfill the whims of an appetite. When she became the subject of my husband's desires, a jealous rage consumed me. All I could think about was making her suffer. The Lord Watergon, 'tis as if the fog had been lifted from my mind. How clearly I see how awful breath I had become. I do regret his behavior, but he made his apology, and it's time for me to make mine. It seems a sudden confrontation may be ill-advised. Anticipating it, I have penned a brief letter of explaining my intentions, phrased loosely. my old mistress. You served my husband and me undearly, and we repaid your efforts with vulgar and wounded you in the heart of loyal life. I am deserving of your hatred or your fear. Words or apologies can do little to save the suffering of God. Yet I would speak, and nonetheless I await your pleasure. Am I to believe she's changed? I'm not touching her, but at least hear what she has to say. Oh, this tree. They should include a token of her year. Master Matoya told us that underling we struggle to comprehend in our unless we complete faith in you and all within our power of the night blessed us. As you can see, the presence of the people then how remind us. Your word. Easy for the person God. Not that I was saying, word was still doing what it's time to commit, it too shall pour in. Everyone is in a new position. The moment of truth is nigh. Don't lay out here in a manner of doing. Ah yes, here. As good as you join, I'm pleased to gather ample of Master Chai and process every design. I've taken the liberty of dispatching all hands to position. You hurdle. I'm still in my house of order. It's quite funny that it's the most disorganized mess of the project I haven't spent nearly as much time as I would like to. Well, it makes the claim not only quickly, but yet, from my perspective, a layman of fear has notwithstanding thou haste gone great lengths adding to improve it to ensure that the integrity of the room. So that's just a bare minimum to expect that from us at the stonework. Though our glory days are behind us, I'm not forgetting our time-honored tradition. But I should mention that the extra has delivered the ore I asked for. Quantity, I believe we fashion a suitable heart for tallows. Everything will be readiness. And tallow of a reasonable size will serve to circulate the ether to a chassis, but given the unprecedented proportions of, I doubt it will be that case. By installing a smaller purple heart into the video, I believe that we can maintain a stable ether flow, therefore silent pump. However, we don't have enough ore for this purpose. I prefer most, I suppose. Perhaps the time to bring them out. Moment, friends. There's something I would show you. Are these heartstones? The most prized possession in World 9. and these belong to the kindred who left us. Immersed in water imbued of fervent prayers, the stones harbor no small amount of magic, but we may imbue them with more prior to installations on palaces. Different region, this cannot be used for the main heart. The prepper ore, on the other hand, yeah, I believe they will serve. And when Master Tess spoke to us of the role that we will play, the Heartstone immediately came to mind. Of course, before bringing them with me, I made certain to consult my fellow first. I saw the stones bear precious lives for those who have gone. I think we need to beheld on the sun's sea with our own eyes, by the gentle light that glimmer on high. We know that thus we are also at peace. If our heartstones may serve to restore night while the world, gladly do we give them. Very true, my friend. That's it. If you can instruct us how to distribute the heartstones. Kaiser, for good luck, may I ask you to be one as well? Go on, do your imbuing. I see that there's stones. For many prayers of hearts on it. Both those who are here, those who cannot be, we must not fail them, follow them. Yet again, this is requested by the true path, the ways of the living. It's not difficult. Raise your hand and focus as you would attune an interest. Review the color stones and keep it kind of. Appear to go faintly. I will do. Thank you, Kaiser. I couldn't reach it. If the heartstones appear familiar, it's because it belongs to Cordia. It bears the collective hopes of Nine Blessed and hope that none shall ever again be sacrificed to Sneers. I have identified the spots and tiles that the stones are needed. See that they're amply imbued, and then install them as I've indicated on this diagram. You will set about the task at once. Also wakes the way to Mount Gorge is secured, we shall sally forth. It promises to be a trying climb, but I take rest. If you can, in the meantime, we will see you soon. Okay. You said that you would have measures ready in the event of our friends fail to continue on, do you? Sure I do. All which I require at least in this plan. So do we all, oh my friend, and thou shalt take such ease as thou mayest. The better the ready that thyself the come. Leaves the beautiful work. I'll continue my calculation until the rest moment. It's only a matter of time now. Man, it's really high, everyone knows on. That's remarkable for itself. So will it be enough? I just think. I thought you would be something for a short while. You'd rather pay off. Clearly, the training is the poor thing. He was saying that he needed a fish out. As weak as he looked, often, but he was so fine.
The future is where my destiny awaits.
Oh.
Forgive me, I was lost in a dream. I needed some fresh air and thought to rest for a moment. It would seem I am more fatigued than I realized. Too much time away from the tower, I fear. It drains me, leaves my body frail and weak. Though, in truth, it is debatable whether I can still call this my body. When first I turned my mind towards the salvation of the world, I came to the conclusion that it would take many long years, many more than remain to me. And so I made myself one with the Crystal Tower, that I might live indefinitely. I am but an extension of it now, hence my weakness the farther I travel, and the longer I am away. It has been quite a journey. But thanks to you, the end is in sight. My wish will finally be fulfilled. How goes the construction effort?
Went pretty well.
Then this may be the last moment we have to ourselves for a while. Come, sit with me.
Sounds good.
Tell me, when all of this is over, what will you do? That would be well deserved. You might consider roaming Norvrand not as her savior, but as a simple sightseer. Viewed through such eyes, I am certain she would seem quite different. But whatever it is you decide to do, I have every confidence that you will do well. For you have the strength to forge your own path. You will leave countless lives better than you found them, and the souls you touch will never forget your kindness. Then, in trying times, when you question your worth and your choices, they will raise their voices to remind you of the difference you have made. And thus will your deeds come to affirm your path. Remember this. When this is over, indeed. I once told you that there are things we can ill afford to lose. Things, I said, though in truth, I spoke of a person. One who is unaware of the full extent of my plans. Though he deserves to know, I have good reason to keep my counsel. I have come to terms with this in my mind, yet my heart yearns to lay everything bare. For he is my inspiration, and I would give much and more for the chance to speak with him as friends, with no thought of concealment. Should he indulge me with his tales, I would regale him with my own about my efforts in Northrend, perhaps. Though, ultimately, that tale is more yours than it is mine. Then, I would ask him about his next adventure. And if he should wish me to be a part of it, oh, how happy it would make me. Together we would travel the lands and cross the seas and take to the skies upon the eternal wind. My heart swells simply to imagine it. But all of this is contingent upon our victory in the coming battle. The people of this world have entrusted their hopes to us. We cannot fail them. Nor those who roused me from my slumber. Thank you for your company, my friend. Let us return to Amity.
You should just go back and rest. No, I'm not revived. Tell you what, probably when Dula told me the extra had disappeared, that you've been long to find them, I revered the worst that happened. You seem to feel pretty him good. I do hope you managed to get a spot of rest as well. I have much revived and fresh air in your company, of course. Now then, let us return. I take liberty of caution of wild rumors that air is possessed by a devil. With the nation where we must rely on the patriarch's zeal to prevent them from resurrecting. What of Emmett's elk? He's taken himself to the first, usher in the world to its end. Or so I believe, but it did not disclose the details of his mission, having ever preferred to work alone. Since those who have known him at the beginning, his actions can prove unpredictable. I am no stranger to his ways. He joys in playing me for a fool. Many times have I been convinced that I am acting on my own volition, only to discover all was how he willed it. My dear grandfather. On the subject of the esteemed colleague, his last report did contain one item of interest. We have no doubtedly this is only why the Seventh have not taken the field of late. It's because they're no longer in the source. The heroes of science have journeyed to the first, as have his comrades, albeit the bodies yet remain still here in the source. The presence opportunity, if we can defeat the Alliance prior to Scion's return, we may eliminate their order at a stroke. With the Scion's gone, none shall remain to work. It will be a matter of striking down the heroes upon its homecoming. But lest you forget, it is essential to recognition of the objective, or both of our objective. Through Highland's meddling, your champion threatens to wrest the reins of fate out of our grasp. The world is at risk, and I'm being dragged down during the fall. One which will never see the man reclaim his true form. It's unthinkable he should supplant us. Yes, such a devotion of abhorrence. It must be stopped before it's too late. The hour has come, your radiance. Order your armies to march once more and crush all who stand in our way. This is your heart's desire, is it not? This victory is yours alone, the future of Garlemald. Oh dear, you do not wear the... I was never one to take interest in tedious conflict. The whereabouts of one of my true friends, however, they interest me greatly. I hope the beasts of this forest are providing him proper sport. I know every detail, Lord Xenos, or rather, I call you Elidibus. Unexpected, most unexpected. That immortality should be within the reach of one with a borrowed echo. You have outdone yourself, Xenos. I have no particular attachment to that name, but I'm rather fond of that body. Without it, I cannot enjoy my hunt to the fullest. The secrets of my flesh, I care not which you give me first. The choice is yours. Mysteries of that solved. Alright. That being said, thank you for watching. And if you're with all that, I've been the Kaiser, Legend OP. I'm just like that. See you in the next video. I'll be listening.